Hey guys, I am coming to you from my garage. I am currently on my walking pad and I have my weighted vest on. This weighted vest is 16 pounds and most walks I remember to put it on. And I had kind of like a question for everyone. I'm wondering if anyone is going through this too. I've lost over 30 pounds and what's crazy to me is that this vest is only 16, but it's so heavy. And I can't help but wonder, like, how did I get up in the mornings? How did I get ready for work? How did I stand up all day in class? How did I cook meals for my family? How did I, wash up my kids for bedtime? Like, this is only 16 pounds and it's so heavy. And I understand with weight, it's, kind of spread out throughout your body. So this might feel a little heavier because it's just on my back. But oh man, I can't believe that I lost 2 times this, and how much work it takes to just carry this all day. It's no surprise why my body feels better. I feel stronger. I have more energy. And, it's all thanks to GLP-1. It's all thanks to Zepbound and Tirzepatide doing its job and helping me to reach my weight loss goals and reach longevity and feel better. So I went to Walmart and I found a few gems, including this one. Now I know we've talked about Quest protein chips before. I know they are popular. They pack in one bag, one serving, 19 grams of protein for only 140 calories, 5 grams of fat, and 4 grams of carbs. I'm gonna say that this is definitely, I don't think anything will ever top the loaded taco flavor, but this is a close second. Like, this actually does taste like pizza. It's really good. I think the recipe is getting better, as in I'm not getting so much of that like protein whey flavor after, like the aftertaste. This is so yummy. Delicious. A great alternative to, I guess regular chips, right? Fun find.
Hey guys, welcome back. If you're here for the first time, my name is Grace. I am a 38-year-old mom of 2 kids, and I'm a teacher also. I have been using a GLP-1 since February of 2025. It's been 28 weeks for me, and I have had ups and downs, stalls and weight loss, cravings and no cravings, lessened appetite suppression, and sometimes a lot of hunger during this weight loss journey. And I will say that even though Zepbound has not completely taken away my food noise, um, there's a lot less of it. So I am able to stay on a calorie deficit, eat or seek more nourished, nutrient dense foods and hopefully attain weight loss goals. So I have been on this medication for the last 7 months, and over the last 7 months I have lost 30 pounds, and I have been on 3 doses of Zepbound. I started on 2.5 for 2 months. I did 5 milligrams for 3 months, and currently I am on the third month of 7.5 milligrams. I will definitely be titrating up. I can hear the cravings and the food noise really creeping in, not only, day 5, 6, and 7, but just altogether. I'm finding it more difficult to turn down food or to turn down food noise and say, yeah, I don't really want that chocolate, or see the brand new Oreo Reese's, cookies at the store and, fight that desire to throw them in my cart. So I'm excited for titration, but I'm also excited to kind of recap what was really sort of monumental these last 7 months. And I think that I just want to focus on the power of a picture. If you saw my thumbnail, hopefully you got to see my before picture. That is me. That is me, raw, showing you my gross gut, and um, my after, and showing you the difference that 7 months and 30 pounds can do for you and 30 how 30 pounds loss, the change it has brought to my life. Um, Often I have, if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, hopefully you'll go back and watch. It really helps me out if you like the videos and if you comment. And it also really helps me out if you subscribe. So consider subscribing if you're on a weight loss journey or if you're using a GLP-1 and you'd like to walk with me this road and see, where a GLP-1 takes me. I know that in my previous videos, you have seen that I have struggled to um, not let the scale overwhelm me when I don't see the numbers that I'm looking for. And I know that the scale should not be the only measure of success. And I can tell from my picture that is actually true. Now, it maybe took me 7 months to realize that. It took a before and after picture to realize that, but that's part of the journey, is learning what is going to keep us motivated and encouraged, in this weight loss life of ours. And when I was creating this thumbnail, I could not believe the before and the after, because in 7 months, other GLP-1 users and others on weight loss journeys have probably lost even double, or maybe even just 40 or 50 pounds, but significantly more than the 30 pounds I have lost. But with that said, in my head, I let those thoughts get into my head, and I let that battle of it's not enough, really sort of dominate. And it wasn't until I was creating this thumbnail that I realized, oh my God, like I look so different, And I know a lot of it is, you could tell it's inflammation, because like I just look so like like I'm just about to pop or something. My skin is so stretched, and now it's like, everything's just like kind of, I don't know, sucking back in or something. But it's just amazing because even though it's been 30 pounds in 7 months, I can confidently say that is plenty for me, because when I look at my before 7 months ago and I look at my current, my after now, I'm just so proud of myself because like I just look different. I look different, and I know that the 30 pounds do matter, and that they are valid, and that they do show my effort. They show the lifestyle changes that I have made in my eating. They show the lifestyle changes that I've made in my movement, the fact that I am moving consistently again after not really doing much exercise over the last couple of years. It's just unbelievable. So I'm just so proud of myself, and I'm really proud that over the last 4 months that I have been here on YouTube, you guys have been here with me. You have been encouraging me. You have been motivating me. You have inspired me. You have cheered me on, and you have really held my hand. You have held my hand, and I'm holding yours today, and just letting you know you're not alone. If you are a turtle, if you are a slow loser, if you are even a fast loser, and in your head, like that mental gymnastics of like I should be losing more, if you're struggling through that, if I can encourage you to find a before picture, oh my God, it's going to change your life. It's going to change your life because it changed mine. Looking at that before and after, it's just like I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And there's a lot of areas that I still need to work on, and you guys know I still have a lot of weight to lose. I mean, my goal is to lose 100 pounds. So I'm still fighting for 70 more pounds lost. But can you imagine what 70 pounds lost is going to look like? It's so exciting, and it's not as daunting anymore. Like, how am I ever going to get to 70 pounds lost? It's really exciting. Coming to you from my pantry, and I wanted to talk about, oh, sorry, my tripod is being weird. I've had a realization how crazy it is that food doesn't like fully dominate my life anymore. At least not like before. I know that this refers to like the food noise or food chatter that we often see goes missing with a GLP-1, whether it be Zepbound, Wegovy, Semaglutide, Tirzepatide, Ozempic, or Mounjaro. And I really do think that even though I have not had the pleasure of being one of these lucky few who can go without eating all day, not because they are trying to lose weight faster, but because they truly do forget to eat. Like, I have not had that. People that still have cravings at times, that's me. I still have cravings, but I want to celebrate the fact that I have a lot less cravings now. Like, and that is because of Zepbound. I wanted to show you my pantry and tell you things that I bought that have just been sitting here. That before Zepbound, I would have 1,000% been tempted to, get into and eat. And it's just not the case anymore. And it amazes me that there's still things in here that I have bought, for months and they just have gone untouched. Things like oatmeal. You guys know I was eating this protein oatmeal at the very beginning, and I know you're thinking, Grace, oatmeal is healthy. Like, come on. But at the very beginning of my journey, I was eating oatmeal for every single breakfast, and maybe I dressed mine up too much. I mean, I was putting like honey and peanut butter and more nuts, and it's like, look, it's just 2 boxes just been sitting there. This cookie butter granola. I love this granola. It's delicious. And look, it's just like still full. I had like 1 serving. You guys know I love my Built bars, and I showed you this, a couple videos back. They're just sitting there, just untouched. My noodles that you guys know I got a lot of heat for at the beginning. I mean, they're just not interested in them. I bought this bag of popcorn, this box of popcorn, because popcorn is such an easy filling snack. Nope, it's still there. Yeah, I know you guys see it. I know you see my Dubai chocolate. And just for proof, there are all the bars. Aside from like the first 2 days when I bought it that I was eating it, just have had no interest in it. This is what I really want to show you. I have small children. You guys know that. I have to get them snacks. Like, they're still going to eat their salty, sweet stuff that they just gotta have. These are things that I would dip into before Zepbound. Like, oh my God, I love White Puffs. Not their applesauce. That's not bad. But salty things, like, I love a good chip. I love something crunchy and salty. And now it's just like, it's just there. And it's not calling my name. And I'm not bothered by it. And I'm not tempted to dip into it. And the sweets, it's just like, and I know you see it. The Nutella hiding back there. And it's just, it doesn't get to me. And it just makes me so happy to share, like, that although I still very much struggle with some food noise, some appetite suppression, cravings, and I'm not nowhere near making, the best food choices that I possibly can. It shocks me. Something that lifts my spirits up is when I open the pantry and I say, isn't it crazy? Like, you're not eating that stuff anymore. Like, you don't crave it. You don't need it. Has anyone else had that realization? Tell me in the comments if that's you. I know that you've seen me in my videos. I've been honest that I still struggle with like cravings, and I wake up and I'm hungry. Like, I'm not one of those people that can go till 1, and I've told you I'm trying to like fast till 9 a.m. and even then that's really difficult. But I can see the difference. When I look at this pantry, I just can see that it's small steps, but I know they're stacking into habits over time. So let me talk to you about the elephant in the room, which is, Grace, did you lose the 5 pounds that you gained on the cruise? And I did. Hopefully, if you saw the first few seconds of this video, I showed you that this morning I was back to 235.4 pounds. And I am so thrilled and excited. I wanted to pause and thank all of you who left me so much love and support in my previous video, and let me know that, there were a multitude of reasons that I could have gained that weight and that it was going to come off in a few days. It took me 4 days to get rid of that. So I just want to thank you for your encouragement. There was also some tough love in the comments, and I welcome it. I take it as constructive criticism, and I know that it's only going to help me to grow. So, what I did over the last 4 days, well, I got to work. I was moving every single day. I was doing cardio. I did not do weights, any of my weight training. You guys know I am a fan of the kettlebell ball swings and, some dumbbell exercises. And I didn't do them because I just thought that cardio took priority, especially because, of the cruise weight gain. So I focused on cardio every single day. So 4 days of cardio. And I also focused on actually fasting. I push myself. You guys know I struggle with intermittent fasting, but I pushed myself and I got myself to waiting to eat until 10 a.m. And then I had that at that eating once that eating window opened, I had my lunch at that time, and I didn't eat again until my dinner time around 5 o'clock, and that was it. And then I closed my eating window and I didn't eat until 10 a.m. the next day. So I was really proud of that, and I don't doubt that it definitely helped to kickstart the weight loss again. It's something I would love to continue, but I'm not sure because, of course, now in my head I'm like, well, I'm hungry, I want to eat now. So we'll see how that goes. But I wanted to show you for my meals, I kept it really easy and I kept it protein front and center. I started every meal by picking a protein, and I was really loving these 43 grams of protein cans of tuna. I've shared them before. I got them at Costco, Safe Catch tuna. And yes, each can has 43 grams of protein. So my dinners were packed with protein. I would pair that with one of my salad kits. I tried to stick to the ones with like a cauliflower mix so that it was lower carb. And that was my dinners. And it just really helped to keep me satisfied, but also kind of kept the cravings down because when I eat lower carb, I don't crave as much food. So I just want to thank you guys for sticking around with me today, for watching the video, for liking the video, for sharing the video, and for subscribing. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. It helps me out, helps to grow the channel, and helps to get my content out to more friends that may need it or may like to watch it. And leave me a comment today. For the comment today, will you leave me a camera emoji? And the reason why I want the emoji is because I want the camera emoji to be sort of an acknowledgement that you found a before picture and you compared it to a after picture and you saw that change is happening even though sometimes the number on the scale says it's not. You can see that change in your before and after pictures. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. I will see you in the next one. Bye.